أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين. Zakah payment on monthly salary or zakat on accumulated money if it reaches the nisab and 1 year has passed will be the subject of our discussion today, inshallah. People often ask how to pay zakah on monthly salaries, how to pay zakat on wages. My brother, my sister in Islam, we can say that the majority of people in the world today, including Muslims, are working for a monthly salary, and therefore, with regard to a Muslim employee, what is the best way, what is the optimal way which he or she can follow to pay zakah on his or her monthly salary? This also applies to a businessman, to a merchant who constantly receives money, let's say every hour, every 2 hours, every 3 days, every 2 days, based on the nature of his business. So let us try to simplify this subject as much as we can so that everyone will understand, inshallah. My brother, my sister in Islam, any Muslim employee depends on monthly salary as a source of his income and manage to accumulate some portion of that salary which reaches the nisab, means the required threshold, as well as 1 year has passed since that portion of the accumulated salary reaches the nisab, can choose one of the following ways, one of the two methods in determining the zakah payment amount. The first one is to make a schedule of his monthly salary. That is to say, the Muslim employee should make a schedule of his monthly salary, monthly income, and write down every amount and the dates on which he received that money. You receive today, this month, you write it. Next month, you write it. Third month, you write it. You do the same for the whole year. So in this case, you should be paid for each amount of monthly salary you have received separately. Take a note of words separately. Means you write the month of Muharram, the Islamic calendar, the second month of Islamic calendar, the third month of Islamic calendar. You have to do the same for the whole month, for the whole year. Right? So, in this case, zakah should be paid for each amount of monthly salary that you received separately. When a year has passed on that money, from the date on which you received your salary. In my humble opinion, this method, this way can be difficult to follow and adapt. So, the easiest way to pay your zakah on your monthly salary is the second method, is the second way. And that is to pay zakah on all the money in your possession. This means, in this situation, you can pay your zakah on all the money in your possession when 1 year has passed from the date when you receive or when your first accumulated salary reaches the nisab. So let me give you an example for more clarity for this method, which is the easiest one. Let's say a Muslim employee received his salary in the month of Muharram, first month of Islamic calendar. Let's use that as an example. Let's say he received or his salary is $3,000. Out of this amount, out of this $3,000, he managed to accumulate or to save $1,500. And he did the same thing for the remaining months of the year. Means each month he managed to save $1,500. From the beginning of Muharram, we said his salary is $3,000. Out of these $3,000, he managed to save $1,500 every month for the whole, year. In Muharram of next year, we said that he started last year Muharram. So in Muharram of the next year, he will pay the zakah from all the money in his possession, regardless of the fact that the rest of the accumulated amount completed a year with him or not. Means next year Muharram, he will pay zakah from all the money in his account. Every year he saved $1,500. Every month he saved $1,500 for the whole 12 months. So in Muharram of the next year, he will pay the zakah from all the money in his possession, regardless of the fact that the rest of the accumulated money completed a year with him or not. You may ask, how should I pay zakah on the accumulated money 1 year has not yet passed? You may ask that question. My brother, my sister in Islam, the answer is simple. All the extra funds, all the extra money paid by you will be considered as down payment of the future zakat payment, which 1 year has not yet passed on it. You pay from now, for the whole 12 months you paid, the money that you paid in Muharram, you pay in Safar, you pay in Rabi' al-Awwal, you save in Muharram, you save in Safar, you save in Rabi' al-Awwal for the whole 12 months. Next year, what you have to do, you have to pay zakah from all the money that you have in your possession. So the extra money that you pay will be regarded as down payment of the future zakat payment, which 1 year has not yet passed on it. I hope it's clear. So you can deduct it in the following year when paying your zakat. This is to make things easier for you, instead of writing down every amount and the date on which you receive it. Again, my brother and sister in Islam, in my humble opinion, this way is the easiest, and not to mention the great reward from Allah Almighty, from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, for you paying your zakah in advance in order to benefit the poor and the needy people. You pay in advance, there's a great reward for you doing that. That you pay zakah in your advance in order to benefit the poor and the needy people. So to make things easier for you, my brother and sister in Islam, choose a day each year of Islamic month to pay your zakat. Just choose one day. Let's say 1st of Muharram to be the day that you choose. For example, if you have the nisab, the threshold, at the beginning of the month of Ramadan, or month of Shawwal, or month of Dhul Qa'dah, or month of Dhul Hijjah, or month of Muharram, whichever months. Are you with me? Make the beginning of the month the day you will pay your zakat. Let's say you accumulated your nisab from first month of Ramadan. Not necessary to be Ramadan. This can be any month of Islamic calendar, to be the first day that you accumulated your nisab. So make that day the first day every year for you to pay your zakat. Are you with me? This is the easiest way for you. You choose one day and make it the day that you will pay your zakat. So you will look at all the money in your possession, and then you pay your zakat from it. So this is the easiest way for you. So every year, from 1st Muharram, this is the year that I will see all what I have, and then I pay my zakat. It is important to note, my brothers and sisters in Islam, not to prolong much, that in a situation whereby an employee is among those people who spend all their salaries, means nothing from the salary will remain by the end of each month. Before the end of each month, his salary is gone, finished. He spent on his family, he spent on his rent, he spent on many things. So in this case, that employee will not be obliged to pay zakah. You see the beauty of Islam, the beauty of the religion of compassion, the religion of rahmah. You receive your salary, by end of month, the salary is gone. Next month, the same. So you are not obliged to pay zakah. Because, as we always say, in order for zakah to be due on money, two conditions must be met. One, the money must reach the nisab. Two, 1 year has passed since that money reaches the nisab. So if the money is less than the nisab, then no zakah is due on it. In the case of this employee who finishes his money by end of each month, these two conditions are lacking. These two conditions are lacking. Because he has no money, he has no nisab, and the money finished even before the next year. So there is no zakah on him. There is no zakah on him. I hope our explanation is simple and clear, inshallah ta'ala. Choose the second method, the second way, which is the easiest. Your salary is $3,000. Every month you save $1,500, and you did the same thing for the remaining month of the year. Means each month you manage to save $1,500. Let's say you started from Muharram. I'm summarizing it. In Muharram of the next year, you will pay zakah from all the money that you have in your possession, regardless of the fact that the rest of the money completed the year with you or not. The money you paid in advance will be considered as down payment of the future zakah payment, which 1 year has not yet passed on it. That money will be considered as the future zakat, and you can deduct it in the following year when paying your zakat. So this is the easiest way, the second method. I will advise you to follow that one. May Allah ta'ala bless us all. May Allah ta'ala accept all our good deeds, and may Allah ta'ala make us among those who listen to the words and follow the best of it. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.